I'm covered in dirt, so is my table. But I need to pull a couple cards just to see if we're moving all of our plants outside. Nine of Cups. I think so. So, confirmation, 10 of Cups. I think it's time, as scary as it is for me to move the plants, the bonsai trees, outdoors. You know, those are my babies. They always have been. And they struggled so hard for so long, I grew to actually worry about them, you know. But I selected some pots. I drilled some holes in the bottom. This is going to be for the holly and the oak. And then I'm going to drill some holes in this guy. And this is going to be for the rose bush here. Actually, maybe I'll put the new rose bush in this one. I'm going to have to find, you know, this one matches. I might drill holes in both of them and use the big one for the rosebush cuttings that we've made. And this one, I'll just do the brand new baby rosebush I got at Home Depot. It's some kind of hybrid rose, a Dolly Parton or something like that. But they're supposed to be smaller buds than the rosebush that my sister has. So it also has a thicker trunk. So I think that's going to be a lot easier for me to bonsai right out the gate. But that's the plan. I'm going to drill some holes here and we will be back. I already did the first one here. But like, this is the new baby rose bush. It's a thick ass trunk. It's going to be beautiful. I'm going to try and do another one real quick. Holly, I guess. Alright, so we're taking a pot. What I'm doing, and this is not professional, mind you. This is just my fucking shenanigans. I'm literally just like putting a bunch in there and kind of creating like a wall so that I can plant the plug right inside of it. And that's, I think, unconventional. I don't think normal people do that, but you know what? Things usually work out. So I'm flipping my holly girl upside down. God, this is harder than I thought it would be. Let's try that. Flipping her upside down. Kind of massaging it out. Almost. That's a good girl. There we go. All right. So you can actually see the root system spreading all out there. Holy shit. She's made a lot of progress this last couple months because I repotted it right before we moved to Georgia. So that's actually a really good sign. I'm just gonna fucking, you know, I just dumped it all out. I'm putting a little layer down at the bottom and I'm just gonna fill around it. You know, even that might have made it too high. All right, round 3. We're just putting this guy right down on the base. So that's with it right down at the base, and then I'm gonna start filling in the sides. And I'm gonna water it really thoroughly to make sure that there's no like air gaps in the soil. I think normal people would like break it up with a chopstick or whatever, but I really don't want to stress her out too bad, so I'm not gonna do that, at least not right away. They're gonna be moving outside, and I don't want too much going on right now. I would rather them be like making small changes. So that's where we're at. I'm going to finish up the holly and I will be right back. So that's the rose cuttings and the holly, who might benefit from a little extra sun right now. Actually, that's a brand new shoot right here, but this branch, it wasn't getting enough under the lights. Time for the oak. BRB. Little baby oak tree's root system is looking glorious too. Look at that. It's pretty wild actually. It looks like we've got some brown roots, but most of them are white, which is very healthy. I think he's doing okay, and he's always been the most sensitive of all my plants. So here we go. 3 down, 1 to go. You know, this oak has always been the most sensitive, But he's actually got 3 new shoots coming up at the top here. Maybe 4 if you count that middle one. And another B. Maybe that's Jerry. I'm not running away. He's okay. He's minding his own business. As long as he's minding his own business and I'm minding my own business, we got nothing to worry about. Jerry's just saying hi. Alright. Last one. Maybe. I might do the kiwis too. But this one we just got from the store, so I don't know what his root system looks like. Maybe it's a girl, her root system. Well, I am pleasantly surprised. Look at that. All those big white roots. This looks like a pretty healthy plant. And I think it's going to make an excellent specimen. Pretty much same deal as before though. I'm just scooping into the sides. I'm not really going to break up the soil or like change whatever soil they had, because this plant has probably been through a lot. And I don't want to disrupt anything. You know, like I've had such bad luck with roses that I don't want to disrupt the growth that it's already got going on by messing with it too much. So if it ain't broke, we're not going to fix it. We're just going to really carefully fill it in and hope for the best. But I've got that rose bush on the other side of the house that is technically not in a really high light area, and roses require a lot of light. So I'm thinking that being over here with the lettuces, they should get enough. And if not, I'll be surprised. But that coupled with energy work, hopefully will do the trick. I'm really excited though to see what these roses look like in full bloom. We've got some weird branches in here. Like this has a random branch that's just like stuck. It looks like one that's dead too. But I don't want to fuck with it too much if it's still attached. And this one's a lot thornier than my other one. But you know what? All of the best people have thorns. Check that out. People. All of the best plants have thorns. All of the best roses have thorns. Well, I guess the people have thorns too. I think there was some quote I heard recently. Maybe it was said by Bobby the Alchemist. I'm not sure if it was him that actually came up with that. About love being learning each other's triggers and trusting each other with them, essentially. It's very interesting. I really liked it. But time to water. I'm just going to do that right here. Just saturating everything. Because I just watered them recently, so it's really only going to be the sides that need to absorb most of it. Oh yeah. You know, I was about to say this has been plant time with Ghost, but I'm not even in costume. I should have dressed up before I did this. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.